My whole district burned when the Cabal hit.
Plenty of hostiles left to fight, Guardian. It's them or us.
Completing task.
Stand strong, Titan. I need to know the specs before we can fill that order.
And good morning, everybody. I am your host, Artist Poet. Sorry, chicken salad sandwich with potato salad. Huh. This is my brunch. So you get to listen to me gross you guys out with some really graphic ASMR salad smacking dining. Anyway, sorry being a slob. So, season of the hunt, post-season arrivals, post-Shadowkeep, now in Beyond Light. As you can tell by the fact that these are grayed out, and I can't use them on my Hunter, I'm not playing my Hunter main, I'm playing my Titan. And, fuck you not, this is all my vault. Whoops. Wrong button. These are the weapons I choose to play. This is because I use this to basically swap between my my characters. Same here, same here, same here. And of course the Titan will carry all his own armor for however long that works.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so just take a quick look. These are the guns I like. Rat King, I'm really not a fan of it, but I have it in here because a couple of my fire team are still working the Catalyst, and so when we all get together, we play the Rat King. Mida Multi-Tool, good run and gun. Jade Rabbit, I was at first trying to decide which of the two I would actually play with more than anything. I'm holding on to the Jade Rabbit rather than vaulting it. Just you know what I mean, putting it back in collections. Because it's then going to be kind of expensive to take it back out. Basically, that was my criterion. Is it a gun I play with all the time? Is it a gun I go to when it's called for in a bounty? And is it something that's worth dismantling and then taking out when it's situational? Because situational is another. Was the sandbox changes enough that this particular archetype becomes viable again? So I went through my vault, which was four pages deep. Actually, I had all 4 pages going, I think. No, it's at least 3 pages deep. And first thing I did is anything that was sunsetted, I got rid of it. It's in my collections. I don't have the kill counts on them anymore. I don't care. I'm not really here to measure my peen. I'm here to play a game and have fun. Talk a little strategy and match up my wits against other players. And while numbers data does, show you how well you can do that, I think the level of satisfaction you get from a game is more important than a trophy, a triumph unlock, or a collectible. Those are all reminders of your play, but I hate to say it, but games that didn't focus so much on collectibles and trophies and triumphs. I'm talking collectibles like on the digital side of things too. Games that didn't focus so much on that, but actually offered you different play modes as you unlocked certain levels of difficulty and completed them. I ended up playing those games a whole lot more and enjoying myself a whole lot more than games like, say, Destiny, where everybody's measuring themselves against everybody else. And I'm like, I don't really feel like that anymore. It's just really, really inconvenient. It slows you down. So, as we all know, Witherhoard has been restricted, banned, whatever. I haven't really given the Traveler's Chosen much of a chance to play with. I am going to have to pull it out of collections, which will be 1050, so might as well go ahead and keep this one for now. I love the Bad Juju, but I'm not much of a pulse rifle player right now. The Malfeasance, when I go into Gambit, always, which I'll be doing. And then the rest of these, these blues here, they have a higher power level, so I'm holding on to them. I I know that in the past I have a fusion rifle. I want one for each element. And I was really specific about that. Now, I don't play Legendary or Master Nightfalls or other events that require shield breaking to any good extent. And most often, there's a meta head, a min-maxer in my fire team that will basically take care of that. But if I have to be concerned about, elemental, problems, then I will bring the hard light. That's pretty much my go-to. I'll bring the hard light. I have the Borealis, and I could do that for sniping, but honestly, Hardlight's going to still outperform Borealis for the elemental switching, mainly because, it's just, it's the Hardlight. Give me a break. Borealis is nice, but most of the strikes that we're playing right now are so fast-paced, and people are competing with each other to get final blows because Bungie is still swinging that fucking bat at players like myself who are, just trying to have fun and enjoy the game and get into the narrative and explore the world and see the visuals and test themselves against the AI and stuff, and forcing us, if you're a casual, you're going to miss out on shots, basically, was what I'm saying. And the hard light kind of defeats that because these bullets don't just go through, enemies, they go through teammates too. So I could shoot through someone and get a cleanup easily. If I want to be a jerk, but I'm not going to be. Same goes for rocket launchers. I love me the Bad Omens. I don't care about any other rocket launcher. It does kind of look like my arsenal tilts really heavily towards the void aspect for some reason here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only counting the ones that are actual weapons, like that 209 Bad Omens. This one over here that's not been masterworked. That's there as fodder. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 arc buddies, right? And we have 1, 2, 3 solar buddies, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't care that you have strikes to get to. Worry about the fight in front of
We have 6 void guys. Now, Sunshot is a gun. It is supposed to be the gun. Everyone's been using it in PvP. I have not brought it back out of collections. I don't feel like it. And Banshee is only offering void-based bounties. But I did not check them today yet, so I only have a void-based bounty in my inventory. I'm going to check out that. Let's see, what's his element today? He's on Arc. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, let's get some cores. Baryon bows. Gonna need some more Baryon bows. Alright.
We'll be watching.
Oh, that's scary. Okay, so let's see. As far as weapons I want to bring out, Dunderlord for Arkans. Actually, let's check my bounties. Bounty hunting is a very complicated business, isn't it? Oh, yeah, so fusion rifle, that'll be my main ingredient. The problem is this. If you can name every gun you own that is season viable, meaning that it's at the very bottom of the season's, it's at the season soft cap. If you can name every gun you have at season soft cap, those are guns you need to keep. Those are the ones you really do play with. You care about them. If you are having a problem picking the head off of a name, picking the name off of a weapon,
You missed that run in the Crucible?
or it's not near the soft cap, then you're probably not that interested. Now, I have Temptation's Hook because it throws things, and I have Black Talon because it throws things. But as swords actually go, I prefer the Steel Sibyl, always. But we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go and we're going to upgrade. We want to upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Temptation's Hook. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's an 1180, which don't care about. Alright, so we got the Temptation's Hook that's upgraded. And we're going to take that with us, and let's go do some bounties. First off, we're going to head out for some strikes. Do a strike playlist. I think I have that here. This is my New Light Titan. I know, it's so stupid. We gotta do some Rumble, okay, and then we have, strike playlist. Has to be a strike playlist, so going planetary is not gonna matter, so we're gonna go strike playlist. which is fine because this counts. So we're going to do that.
I'll get a team.
Sorry for the sniffles. Excuse me a minute. Be right back. Ah, cool. My audience left when I went mute. Cool. I like that. Now you guys get to listen to more disgusting ASMR. I don't have ASMR equipment, so I can't really call it ASMR. It's just annoying as fuck. I'm loving it. So I'm trying out this prefab chicken salad. Don't remember the name of it. I threw the carton out. I could go up, get up and go get the name, but I'm not going to do it. That's not here for an endorsement. The chicken salad is prefab, and the bread, of course, obviously prefab. But the potato salad I made myself. And this time around, my son helped me out. Basically, he did the boiling, and with a little bit of tutelage. So the way I boil things, I like to put the dry product, if it's noodles, dry noodles, I put the noodles in first. Then I cover them with water to just about a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch over the top. Bring everything to a top boil for about 2 minutes, and then bring it down to a simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how soft you want the noodles to get. And honestly, well, he's not. I wasn't flinching, was I? He's just that tough? Wow. Just bombed the shit.
The Fallen left us another tray.
What the fuck is that
We'll
thing?
find him.
That must be a stasis thing. Okay. See what I mean, guys? That final kill shit. I know that assisted... I don't know why they did that. I mean, there's a lot of things that Bungie does that... Oh, what the hell? I'm at 1200, so I should be okay. What's my durability? Yeah, maybe I should put some resistance on.
Let's see. Okay, the Fallen went that away.
I want to say that of all the things that Bungie has done that probably salts people a little bit, the fact that I could finally get my Izanagi's Burden, I should probably raise these pants up. Let's bring those up. The fact that I can bring up my, that I can use the Izanagi's Burden right now, I am so damn excited for. I really am. I am super, super excited about this. And I'm kind of looking forward to trying out the new raid. I'm not going to go for days first. Whoa, am I backwards? I am backwards. What the fuck? Woohoo! Senior moment. So yeah, I'm really super excited to try the new raid. I kind of want to, get in there, and hopefully it's not going to be so... It's not going to be too heavy on the fussy mechanics side of things. Like... You got 6 guys, and each person has to fucking do something different. There can't be any, overlapping. That was the thing I liked about the Vault of Glass, which is the raid against which all of the raids I compare. Not just because it was the first one. Obviously, everybody's always a little bit more fond of their first raid. But, hello? Who? Where? Why? What for? Where are you at? Oh, I forgot I was a Titan. What the hell? Just shoot... Okay, there he is. There we go. There's something over here too that somebody left out.
I cut the Vanguard link.
Where
Too
the
many
hell is
voices
it?
for me to focus. Fallen wrecking the ship.
Excuse me.
Scavenging my circuits for parts.
So I'm going to focus first on the auto rifle bounty. The sniper is just there to get used to using a sniper again. The pinnacle weapon for this season is a sniper, and I believe, and I'm like hella excited about that. I like playing Titans. They're not my favorite, but I do like them. They've got a place. So I'm talking about hard light. I could have shot through that guy. Are we done here? Apparently. So yeah, potato salad. So boiling, basic boiling things. I typically don't like doing the al dente thing. Well, it's kind of technically al dente, but it's not really. Simmering is really good because you can control the tenderness. And when you make a potato salad, that is a critical thing, because you boil too far, you get mashed potatoes. You don't boil enough, you got people complaining about it's not soft enough. So you're kind of going for a consistency of firm French bread. If you've ever had real French bread. Not sourdough, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like baguettes. So you want that, you want some resistance when you bite down, texture-wise, but you don't want it so hard that it's like, when it gets to your gums, it kind of, you know, you can feel that. You don't want to feel it on your gums, you want to feel it on your palate, and that's about where you want your texture. So then, yeah, after that, then it's just, you know, of course, if you're into mayonnaise, you can use other substitutes. Some people use sour cream. If you have a dairy problem, there's all kinds of alternatives you can go for. If I was a hunter, I could go in biz and res them without any problems. But now it's kind of like, I gotta fucking do this. Fortunately, oh gods.
Thanks. I can't imagine the pain you go through.
Every day, my friend. I can't get to you out there, dude. So if you're AFK taking a leak, I'll leave you. Come on, man. Eyes up, Guardian. You're doing it wrong. Alright, give me a break. Take out the servitor. He's target 1. I'm trying to go for other bullshit. Learn to throw grenades. Did you throw all the grenades? Did you? Did you count?
Ow, ow. Can I get a hand?
Oh man, I wish I could get a ghost that wasn't such a whiny bitch.
I will never take what you do for granted again.
Well, you do, huh? Well, confessed and exposed. I don't know, Ghost. It's pretty sus what you just said.
Ow, ow. Can I get a hand?
So what happens is that if you should break someone else's
I'm never leaving your backpack again.
ice wall, you do the shatter, you get the cred for killing them. So that might actually slow some people down in spamming that crap out. That was kind of neat. Just get these shanks before they get over here. Come on. Seriously. It's not a fucking it's not even a legendary. It's not even heroic. It's a death. Listen to me whining. Did I already get my auto rifle upload? So anyway, I use per serving. I have my recipes parsed down by serving, but you know I make 8 servings for the most times that I cook, simply because you know leftovers are fun. So for 8 servings, it's about 6-7 potatoes, decent sized spuds. Chopped into about 1/2 inch cubes, plus or minus an eighth of an inch, depending on how it works out. It doesn't have to be precise. There are processors out there that can do it for you rather mechanically, but I like to do things by hand as much as possible. Simply because I know that eventually I'll get old enough where my hands won't work as good as they do now, and at least I'll have the memory of having used them before they wore out. But anyway, not to be so, fatalistic, but so yeah, boil the potatoes, and now here's the trick. You can choose to rinse or not rinse. It depends on the starch levels and what kind of potato salad you're really going for. If you're not a fan of the starchiness of boiled potatoes, then by all means drain and rinse. But if you did it right and you boiled it and simmered them right, you shouldn't have to rinse at all. The water should be near evaporated. You want about maybe an eighth of a cup of water at the bottom anyway, because what you're going to do is you're going to put them all into a bowl, cover it with some saran wrap, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be like a hermetically sealed bowl, but, saran wrap the bowl at least.
Hello?
And then put them in the back of the fridge, middle shelf, and let them chill for an afternoon. Then after the potatoes have had their chance to rest, about an hour before you plan to serve, make up the dressing. And the dressing is super easy. And like I said, it's basically I use two. It turns out to about about a cup of mayonnaise, not like a full cup of mayonnaise, because you don't want it like swimming in that. And again, if you have to use alternatives, there are plenty of alternatives out there. Almond mayonnaise is really nice. Grape mayonnaise is fantastic. It has a very olive oily kind of taste to it, which is interesting. So I think there is some olive oil in it. But oh yeah, that's about 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil. You want about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Let's see. About a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper, ground, of course. And then I don't do an exact measurement, but it works out to roughly about half a teaspoon of cumin. And that is optional. I don't recommend oregano unless you're a real big freak on oregano, but like I said, you can add whatever spices you really like. Do them in half teaspoon measures until you get the dressing to about the taste you want. And yeah, pretty much. And apple cider vinegar, although red wine vinegar can work just as well. White vinegar is not the best for this particular brand of potato salad dressing. You kind of want to go with one of the reds or the apple. And the reason being is that you want a little bit of tartness that's in addition to the actual vinegar itself. And then my wife likes a little mustard, so I'll go for about a table servings I'm actually making. Alright, we're here. Yay. Can I get that one? Oh yeah, stuck it. I get so proud of myself when I use grenade launchers and they actually do their thing. Oh man, this is a good grenade launcher. It's a fun one. Like I said, I play with all the different types of guns, but there are some archetypes that I prefer, and that's just my play style. Good funds. Oh. Can we one phase him? Somebody said we could. Oh. That's kind of neat. Just chaos, dude. Loving it. Hey, chaos can be constructive. It's like the light. Or the causality, paracausality power. It could be dark or light. Depends on what you use it for. I mean, it's kind of like poison theories. A lot of antidotes started off as poisons. When you think about how we develop vaccines. I think that's the real paranoia that people have, is that they're concerned about these live vaccines. They're also concerned about the fact that in order to mass produce vaccines, sometimes you cut corners, and that's not always a good thing. And let's be honest, I mean, if industry wasn't so bound up, I tried so hard with that fucking slow field. And I was actually pressing the circle button to get my barrier up, but that wasn't happening. Bummer. Oh, I can take this opportunity to switch out to something else. Let's try this guy. Alright, so if I get True Sight, so it doesn't just highlight enemies behind walls, but it also highlights all enemies. So actually, because somebody was telling, oh my, hi, I fucked
I don't
up.
think we're alone.
Yeah, really? Come on. Oh, jeez, I died. Silly. So yeah, the apple cider vinegar, if you use apple cider vinegar, use about a little less than a teaspoon. If you use red wine vinegar, you can actually go up to about 2 or 3 teaspoons. The reason being is that apple cider vinegar is just so intense. You don't want it to overpower, and you are adding a teaspoon or tablespoon of mustard. Actually, it was about 2 tablespoons of mustard that I did this last batch. Everybody seemed to like it, so I'm happy. All right, let's get that barrier. Hello. You'll back off, hopefully. All right, let's get this guy. Come on, what the fuck? Res, asshole. Seriously. Where is Puster? Where is the Pustiker? Pustafar. Wow, I hella fucking telly. Do you guys see that telegraphing? Damn, Titan's got the reach. Just sitting here in a slow field. Tired. Wow, really? Yeah, that's right, I drilled your ass. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, where, what, why, how? Oh, there you are. I should have the Risk Runner out for this, because this is like massive damage time here. That Resilience mod was not doing a very good job. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I can't jump? What the hell? Oh, that's right, because I'm on the fucking... Alright. Do I have my risky here? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I do not. Which is Amazeballs. Okay, so we're going to go with Trinity Ghoul. But yeah, mayonnaise, olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, a little bit of cumin, some garlic powder. So did I forget anything? I don't think so. I think 1189 is my power. Yeah, it's battle leveled. And then you just gotta mix it all together. Oh, I forgot, yes. 3 hard-boiled eggs. And I recommend crumbling those before you add them to the dressing. But they go into the dressing, not the potatoes. Because the dressing actually folds everything together, suspends it, so to speak. And so yeah, you're like making a really saucy egg salad, basically is what you're doing at first, and then you're adding that to adding potatoes to that. And that's pretty much all you got to do, and then let it sit in the fridge for another hour, chill. It's an all-day process, but the results are really good. And it is a little bit light on the spices. Like I said, just salt, pepper, cumin. Just gonna sit here and let that shit run its ass out because I'm tired. servitors. Yeah, just punching him. God, Titans are fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. It's too fucking funny. Oh, Lord. Man, the res availability is just slow as fuck. Guess I should have had the sword out.
Can't sneak up on us. All clear.
My
Ghost.
systems
Fucking
have recovered.
card.
Have you found any artifacts from the crew? Any burial sites?
Nothing but a fallen fortress built out of your old colony ship. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I guess.
No Golden Age ray guns?
No.
Well, that's okay, I guess. Well, come on back, Guardian. At least you got some loot.
Yeah. Anyway. That hurt. Alright, let's see what the that's wow. That's kind of weak. So let's see. No, I don't know. Hip fire and demolitionist is nice. This is a good one. It's got a reload masterwork, which would be nice for the Titan. The hit mark, steady hands better. I don't know. Everything's different now. I don't know. IKEA Yellows. Yeah, I hate spending an enhancement core on just 2 levels. I don't really like doing that. Especially since it's not supposed to be measuring that this is. It's supposed to be measuring what this is. But so let's go ahead and I don't mind spending a little glimmer, but I don't want to spend an enhancement core. Let's check my bounties. That's done. Done. Okay, fusion rifle, arc weapons, and some machine guns. Excuse me. I gotta kill a bunch of hive. Submachine guns, fusion rifles. I did not grab a fusion rifle, did I? Oh, well, that's freaking stupid. Okay, so we're gonna go arc. We're gonna go sword ammo finder. Where are you? There we go. Because it'll proc heavy ammo no matter what, which is good. SMGs gonna be there. Well, I do have an SMG right there. You know, I'll just get the app. Let's see. Oh, it dropped me off. Wow, that's fun. I don't know why I would do that. I guess we'll just have to see. Key combatants within any strike playlist and complete a strike bounty. Huh. Okay. So Okay. That didn't count. I mean, okay. Well, I'd hate doing this, but we're gonna have to do this. Void Singe, huh? It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. Huh. What do I want? Legendary gear, or do I want... I want cores. I do want those more. No, gear's better. Gear's better. I just spent 1,000 glimmer on being indecisive. So fun. So then we're going to go to sword drops. Yeah, there we go. I guess I don't need to worry about this because well, it's not going to matter. And even though that does have a higher overall power, it's not by much. And let's see, we got the base stat resilience there, 1203. Ah, come on. Alrighty, here we go.
I must once again ask you to venture into the dark. Move quickly, but carefully, Guardian.
Oh, quick tip. If you want to save the pinnacle gear for another character, just equip a subclass that doesn't match the strike list, skull, being burned, and you won't get credit for having done it. So you can basically spam out the strike playlist and not have to worry about accidentally putting the pinnacle gear on your alt. Just a quick tip. Wow, kicked the worms out of their asses. It was nasty. Excuse me. And I died. See, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be alright. Don't worry about it. Well, we got a while, so let's see. Defeating bosses, have enhancement cores. Vanguard strikes and Nightfall completenesses. No, we don't really want that. It's Crucible. Defeating bosses. That's a completion. So, yeah, let's try that out. Let's see if that works. I'm not 100% secure in the idea that it's going to work, but we'll see. Really. I don't know what they're doing. Looking at my dead bastard ass.
The bridge is lowering.
Wow.
Let's move.
Huh. You know, I think I might actually go for auto-loading holsters on some of these weapons. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Whoops, wrong. Jesus, I got fucking totaled.
Do you feel it as I do, Guardian? A hatred as pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Ashla Doon knows what you are.
I had a total crush on this one girl in my high school.
She watched you cut
Moondust
through
here
Crota,
totally reminds me of her
Oryx.
sometimes.
Omnigul, and she is eager to return that pain.
Girls like this are kind of fun to hang out with, but they're not anything you really want to make a relationship with. People in general like that are kind of fun to hang out with, but it's difficult to have a relationship with somebody who's that angsty. But then again, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can get pretty, brooding myself. I try not to. Oh, I shot air, bitch. Hiver's not smart. Yeah. That's one thing I gotta say about my gameplay recently. I've gotten really good at how and where I can land my grenades. So, kudos for Destiny keeping the physics consistent in that respect. Alright, let's take a look. Progress report. Done. Yeah, I can do that now. Let's see. SMGs, arc weapons, and fusion rifles. I still don't have a fusion rifle. That's gonna be fun. Wow, I took a smash. Oh, that's... Yes. Whoops. Overshot that one. Oh my god, guys. The lagging is just not fun. I did that. So we're doing arc kills and fusion rifle kills. And we don't need this little, which means
Here she
Dead
comes.
Boy? She's not a single phase boss. You can see the 3 breaks in her bar. She forces you to face her fucking hordes. Yeah, see, you can't. Yeah, wow, that was. She wasn't even fully. Okay. Yep. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my potato salad. I think you should always try to learn to make the foods you love. That was a really chewy potato piece. Hello, we're back. Really? I should get those exotics, the gauntlets that let you shoot through your barricades. Especially if I'm going to be playing the Titan in situations like this. Well, come on. I don't see why more people aren't playing with the Malfeasance. You know? It's a really good gun.
Eris, it's over. Hashladun is dead.
This is a relief.
Alright, check it out.
But Hashladun's presence is no coincidence.
Very nice. Very,
the
very
Hive
nice.
must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's influences. Return to me.
Yay.
There is much to discuss.
Excuse me. Right, let's take a look and see what we got. No, 12.5, still higher. So we are going to go for sword ammo. No, we're not going for sword ammo. What the hell am I doing? We're going to go for durability. Unpack those adjectives. Right, okay. And let's see, that's a good one. Trash, trash. That's kind of sad, dude. The blues are better than your rares. I mean, your rares are better than your legendaries. It was a bit overkill. One pill makes you bigger, and one makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Yep, see, told you. That way you can go ahead and grind out the strike playlist before you get in your pinnacle gear. Go ask Alice when she was just small. I think that's the way the works go, and I could be wrong. When knights on the chessboard
his ghost, still trying to save the
get up
universe.
and tell you where to go.
Just the reef. Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the region.
Well, don't let me stop you. You want to kill the Warden's servitor. Things gone wackadoo.
I think the number in the box next to the name is supposed to be the season pass level.
Yes.
I thought Varix took off.
That's the Warden's servitor that went insane soon as Varix left the building. Must have some codependency issues. It's running the whole facility on a subroutine it calls Challenge of the Elders.
Well, I guess I might as well, because
Only way to go deeper is past this prisoner transport. The Warden's servitor blocked me from
Going
shutting
up to
down
the
the whole
elbow,
prisoner
babies.
transport system. So watch the rails.
Long road ahead of you. We won't get this prison in order if you don't find that servitor and put a bullet in it. Incoming.
whoa. Shit. Yeah, you're not. You're dead. I'm sorry, bud. felt that one tickle my butt. I might have to dip out for a little bit, guys. I think somebody knocked at my front door.
This here is a Vex cell block. I didn't think time-traveling robots would form gangs in prison, but there are Vex here of multiple subtypes, slaved to a single mind.
Important target, Guardian. King or be killed.
All right. Wackadoo. Oh. I have to do bow kills now, huh? You know, with the new mod system, you're going to either have to swap out armor for weapon loads, which in other words, you'll be keeping multiple pieces of armor, or you're going to really need to freaking feed the beast when it comes to Glimmer. Take a ride, bitch.
Round one. Kill them.
Fuck.
Dead, Guardian.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm going to take a break.
They are dead. You are not. Round two. Dismantle mines, yes. Or you die. Victory well earned. You face the final round. A mighty Cabal warrior challenges you. Stand proud. You survived the prison of elders. Treasure waits below. It calls to you, yes? Retreat to airlock.
Are you a hero or an executioner? 'Cause I can't tell. That's what I like about you. Riding that thin, thin line. Looks like the trickster left you a present. I always hated her. But she made me laugh. You're in the prison mainframe, the crazy servitor's nest. Buckle up, he's got some grizzled veterans with him.
An old friend is here. Judgment at hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably get off a headset here and drop the transmission. Just to recap, um, if you want to, it's kind of hard to dodge the pinnacle glute on Gambit. Um, just to reconfirm, Bungie is in fact only allowing one class per account to actually complete the pinnacle gear. So because I completed it on one hunter, my other hunter is not
Hello,
able
Guardian.
to access it.
Welcome.
Strikes, as long as you don't pick the element that the strike is in, you can actually
Underway.
spam those pretty good.
Transfer.
And
All done, all done.
let's see what else.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Oh yeah, if you can't name any weapon that's at seasonal soft cap, there's a probably good chance you should just get it out of your vault. You know, I mean, because if it becomes viable in collections, you know, it's easy to pull it out of collections. Unless, of course, it must get random rolls. In which case, if it's getting random rolls, you know, if it's in the meta and it's become viable, chances are it's still attainable in the world. Just keep playing. I mean, you can keep something around if you feel like it's really going to be viable, but if you're keeping something around because you think it's going to be viable, you might want to continue leveling it up, is all I'm saying. So, that's why I said if you can't recall the name of a weapon you possess that's at power, that's at soft cap for the season,
Beware of the spill, Guardian.
chances are you're really not interested in playing it. And I think that's going to be about it. Let's go find out what Hawthorne has for me here.
Got a banner for you here. Wear it with
banner.
pride. You just never quit, do you? Took out Gaul, woke up the Traveler, and now half of what I hear in the streets is how much you and your
I'm going to
clan
let
are
my
making
hunter
a
pick
difference.
that up because he
And that's where I
uses it more
started
than
this.
this guy can.
See you soon.
I play my hunter way more than my titan. Alright, so we're back on the hoof. And, yeah, I'll talk at you guys later.